Hello everyone, welcome to 2 and 3D. So today we are going to be reviewing this character, and this character is a default character for our software that is going to be out very soon. Okay, so we're just going to test her. So far, when you can actually get this character even though it comes with the software, but the link will be in the description. So just go there and then you can get it on Gumroad or on my website also. I'm definitely going to put it there. So one thing you will be getting with the software, and if you're getting this character, you also get all those features. Well, this character is kind of packed with a lot of things like this head thing and blush and all of these, but these are all separate layers in Adobe Illustrator. So this is a vector file, of course, but they are all separate layers, so you can get rid of any of these things you do not want on your character, and you can change whatever color, like her skin color. You can change her skin color. You can change the color of her shirt, the color of her. That's with the software, of course. But with the color of her hair, the color of this head thing, and shoes, all these colors you can change. Literally every color you see on this character, you can change it in the software. And you can also do that if you get this character, but well, it's a bit more complex because you have to also understand how Adobe Illustrator works. Well, there's a way to change those colors, of course. But for now, let's just test our character. So when you come to the controls, you see so many triggers and well, a lot of triggers. I think this character is packed with over 100 triggers, and some of them are actually cycle triggers. That is aside from the triggers that I actually had to make the replay triggers, and we're going to be talking about that in a few seconds. So first thing, your character comes with all these draggers. So there is a dragger around her elbow, and there's a dragger around her wrist. You can move that and you can pose your character however you want. You can be animating your character and pose her however you want with her arms like that. This is kind of like an inverse inverse kinematics IK kind of rig. Well, not really IK, but well, you understand what I'm saying. You can actually pose your character however you want. There's a dragger around here. There's a dragger around her knee also. So you can pose your character however you want. And this character comes with all the emotional triggers. Well, you can actually form yours. You can make yours by maybe combining this eyebrow. You can combine whatever eyebrow with whatever eyebrow like that, and then you use whatever eyes you want, and then you'll be able to get whatever kind of trigger, whatever emotion you think you want your character to have at that point. But also I baked in some other triggers that I think will be really helpful for you, and I baked in about 9 of them. So if you press 1, you get this kind of angry kind of look. You press 2, you see the eyebrows are moving and the eyes are also changing, so that's really cool. You can also move your iris around using the draggable. There's a draggable at the middle, and there's a draggable on each of the pupil, so you can move this individually like this, and you can also move it from the middle like this. So you can pose it however you want. If you don't think your character, if you want your character to look confused, so you can do something like this, move it however you want like that. And let's continue with the facial trigger. So press 3 and you get something like this. Press 4 and you get this. 5 for this, 6 for this, 7, 8, 9, and then of course 0 is always blink for me. 0 is blink, so that's pretty cool. And there's auto blink, so you don't have to even deal with 0 if you don't want to. But sometimes you want your character to have her eyes closed or his eyes closed, and then you do whatever you want to do. But that's up to you. So that aside from these draggables, like I love these draggables because they really work. They work very well with this character. But I had to also bake in some triggers I think will be really helpful for you, and you can access that by using your keys. Like some of them, you can access some of them using your keys, like the Q, W, E, R, T. The upper keys will control this arm, that is the arm A, and then the lower keys, that's A, S, D, F, G, will control the arm B. So if I press Q, you get something like this. If I press Q on the other arm, you get something like this. You get a flipped version of like the version for this other arm, and then you press it again, you get rid of it. You press both now, both W and S, you get this. you press both E and D, you get these. And this, you can actually recreate this because you can just pull the character however you want, and you have a lot of fingers that you can use to maybe make whatever pulls you want at that point in time. So that's pretty cool. And this character comes with the walk and just all those things that I think, okay, right now she's walking but her arms are not moving. That's because we have the posable arm. So all you just need to do is press P. When you press P, you get your character to start moving. The arms will start moving, so she looks like she's walking. Now, I intentionally did not add the physics hair kind of thing so that her hair will not be her hair is currently not moving like it's actually a hair. There's no physics to it. That is something that you can easily add. And if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to definitely cover that in the next video. If you comment that in the, just drop a comment and I'll definitely make a video, work on a video about that. So I think that is basically it. Well, just a reminder, you can actually remove every single thing you want on this character because they are all separate layers. So you can remove her earrings, her AirPods if you don't want have to have that. You can change whatever color you want right in Adobe Illustrator. But if you can just wait, well, you don't have to wait. You can actually get this character and just do whatever you want to do, and you can use this character to recreate your own character. That's pretty cool, actually. So, well, that is all, I think. If I have more to say, I'm definitely going to cover it in the next video. So thank you, because I'm going to be covering other puppets I made that are supposed to be in this pack. So, but for now, thank you for watching and enjoy your day.